Ladies and gentlemen, some way, somehow, the Nintendo Switch still has amazing games coming out, and September is no different. In this video, we're going to break down 12 must-play amazing Switch games that are coming out soon that you absolutely should be playing. So let's go and get right into this video. I just want to say, I did the work for this one. I went on the eShop, and you know how much of a hassle that is, and I scrolled one by one down every single game, read the descriptions, and watched the trailer. These 12 games are the best Switch games coming out in September, at least in my opinion, and you know, that's the one that matters on this channel, so you should probably be playing these games if you get a chance to. Before we get started, if you could, hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me, and let's go and get right into this video. The first game we're talking about today is Aero the Acro-Bat 2. After managing to stop Edgar Ector's mad plans to destroy the world of amusement, Aero decides to investigate the Madman's Museum of Horror. There he finds a strange floating magician's box. When he gets inside to investigate it, he is subtly transported to a mysterious place. However, unknowing to Aero, Edgar has managed to survive after being rescued by his minion Zero. You'll get to play through 8 areas with 3 stages each, including stages of the rides, and use Aero's acrobatic skills to overcome all kinds of deadly obstacles and strange enemies. I absolutely love games like this, and let me tell you something great about this. This game is fully priced at $5.99. Not a bad way to start off the month. Now let's talk about Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Experience both Ace Attorney investigation games in one gorgeous collection. Step into the shoes of Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor of prosecutors from Ace Attorney's mainline games. Leave the courtroom behind as you walk with Edgeworth around the crime scene, gathering evidence and clues and talking with persons of interest. Use your wit and what you discover to solve tough, intriguing cases through logic and dedication. Both games have been given the full HD treatment. And yeah, if you've ever been interested in these games, this is not a bad place to start. So definitely check this one out. Now let's talk about a game called Garden Witch Life. Experience a fun, cozy witch's life. Your life just took a whimsical turn, and now you're on a quest to create a magical food forest and make it a home for all kinds of cute creatures. You're a little witch from the big city who just lost her job. Life didn't go as you expected. And to be honest, isn't that something we can all relate to? Life not going the way you think it will. But now you get to start anew on a tiny island full of possibilities. Grow your own magical garden, decorate your ancient treehouse, care for cute creatures, and make friends along the way. And to simplify this is a game to kind of just take your mind off everything else. It looks very charming and relaxing, and I think it's going to be a nice addition to the Nintendo Switch. Now let's talk about Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. The legendary crossover hits are back. Jump into this collection of arcade classics from the fan favorite Marvel and Capcom crossover games. Dive into an action-packed lineup consisting of 7 unique titles, including heavy hitters like X-Men vs. Street Fighters and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes. The collection also includes the rare beat-em-up game The Punisher. Each game in the collection can be played online or co-op. Players of all levels can enjoy these timeless classics together. Players can also view more than 500 pieces of artwork from all 7 titles, along with never-before-seen development documents used to make the original games. The music feature contains over 200 tracks from the original arcade games that players can listen to at any time, so yeah, this one's definitely worth checking out in my opinion. Now let's talk about a game called Caravan SandWitch. In Caravan SandWitch, embark on a journey across a sci-fi province-like world, driven by a mystery through your missing sister that unfolds with each step you take. Interact with communities, help them with their tasks, and meet new people along the way. Take your time to explore the world, whether you're in your van or on foot. Life is simple. There's no combat, no death, no timer, just you, your van, and the world. And out of every game we're going to talk about today, I feel like this is going to be the one that surprises a lot of people. I could see this one being very special, so definitely check this out. The next game we're talking about today is The Plucky Squire. The Plucky Squire follows the magic adventures of Jot and his friends, storybook characters who discover a 3-dimensional world outside the pages of their book. Jot must face challenges unlike anything he's ever seen if he's to save his friends from dark forces and restore the book's happy ending. Jump between 2D and 3D worlds in this charming action adventure, solving puzzles, boxing badgers, and enjoying many more delightful and surprising mini challenges as you become the hero of a living storybook. Whoever thought of this concept nailed it right on the head. It looks so great. It looks like it just flows perfectly. They really got the idea down, and this one looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely check this one out. So another cool game that I found that's coming out in September is called Core Keeper. Explore an endless cavern of creatures, relics, and resources in a mining sandbox adventure for up to 4 players. Mine, build, fight, craft, and farm to unravel the mystery of the ancient core. Drawn towards the mysterious relic, you're an explorer who awakens in an ancient cavern of creatures and resources. Trapped deep underground, will your survival skill be up to the task? You can customize your character and craft new items, armor, and equipment to venture further into the caves. Craft a pickaxe to mine walls and resources, build bridges to cross underground lakes, and place torches to light up the profound, ever-present darkness. Whoever did the animation in this did a damn good job. The graphics look so warm and inviting, and I think this one's going to be very special. Definitely check out Core Keeper. So the next game we're talking about today is called Byte The Bullet, and this is one of the coolest and weirdest games I've seen in a very long time. You need to restore your computer. Get into an infected computer and restore every virus-ridden system by recovering game attributes like color and save functions. Explore correlated worlds in a non-linear campaign to test your skills specifically. Blast and dash your way through enemies and obstacles with your jump pack to free the Guardian station at the end of each system. Discover secrets using binary code to help open up new areas on your adventure, and relive old memories in tribute levels. Like I previously mentioned, I scrolled through every single game on the eShop, and this one really stood out to me, so definitely check out Byte The Bullet. Another cool game coming out in September is The Karate Kid Street Rumble. Sweeping across the iconic locations of the first 3 classic Karate Kid movies from the 1980s, you'll step out of the dojo and into the streets of the West Valley and Okinawa as you battle waves of enemies in this pixel art, side-scrolling, beat-em-up adventure. This game features intense martial arts combat and frantic action mixed with plenty of retro flair from the original movies. There's a great story, a dynamic combat system, great boss battles, and you get to explore iconic locations from the original films. There's an amazing retro soundtrack and co-op multiplayer with up to 4 players. So yeah, I would check this one out as well. So one of the bigger releases in September is Disney's epic Mickey, Rebrushed. This beautiful remake sends Mickey Mouse on an epic journey through Wasteland. As Mickey, you will dive into a fantastical world, armed with paint and thinner, shape your adventure and your fate. Every stroke of your magic brush matters. Use paint to restore beauty and harmony, or thinner to alter your environment and uncover hidden secrets. Your choices influence Mickey's destiny and change the outcome of this artistic odyssey. This is actually one of my most anticipated games this entire year, and I'm excited this is almost finally here, so I would definitely check this one out if you get a chance. Now let's talk about a cool little game I found called Iron Meat. Yeah, I know, the title kinda sus, but let's give the game a chance. Iron Meat is a fast-paced, run-and-gun shooter that immerses players in a world overrun by the meat, an all-consuming, interdimensional biomass. With a mix of classic arcade and console mechanics, players will battle against mutated victims and machines, dodge bullet barrages, and crush bosses in 9 levels of gorific brutality. There's over 30 unlockable skins. You don't have to be a soldier to fight against the meat. I'm sorry. What the hell is going on? Okay. You don't even have to be a human to do so. You can customize your character the way you want. Each skin comes with interchangeable parts, allowing for greater customization with mixing and matching. And this just looks like a fun game to kind of turn your mind off and kill a bunch of enemies. And any game that can do that well is a good game in my book. And the last game we're talking about today is one of the biggest games going to be releasing this entire year for the Switch, and I'm talking about The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. The people of Hyrule are being stolen away by strange rifts, and with a certain swordsman among them missing, it's up to Princess Zelda to save her kingdom. So I don't really need to explain this one that much in depth. I've been playing Zelda my whole life, it's my favorite franchise ever. I'm going to be checking this one out. I think this game is really going to surprise some people. Like, it looks very cute and charming, and you're Princess Zelda, and you've got to play with this rod and you can duplicate some stuff. But I think it's going to have a lot of action as well. And on top of this, there's a special edition Switch Lite that's being released. And if I get a chance to, I'm actually going to be picking that up to add to my collection. I don't have any special edition Switches, but for some reason, I really like this one. It's Princess Zelda's turn to finally save Link and Hyrule, and this just seems like it's going to be so much fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the craziest mixture of games I think I've ever compiled into a list. We have games from every genre here, and yeah, September looks like a pretty stacked month for the Switch. So in the comments below, as always, let me know your thoughts and opinions, any games you're thinking about picking up this month. I would love to hear from you guys. If you could, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I would really appreciate a follow because it kind of solidifies us as a community, and this online presence, and then I'm able to do some other stuff, and it helps this channel, so I'd appreciate that. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.